Ah, Flag 2007, and you have reached destination Geocache. That is correct. I am going after a geocache. Loaded it into my computer here, sent it to my GPS, and I am going on a search. It's a mythical creature that few people know exists, and they're all around everywhere. But it is my job to locate them, and maybe a lot of other people too. So, are you prepared to join me in this journey? The real question is, why am I talking like William Shatner? I don't know. I've got to get the other guy down better. You know, he likes to hear himself talk a lot, so maybe I'll throw in some narration as I'm editing it together, because a lot of times some of that stuff in there really doesn't make any sense in why he's showing it to begin with. So that's what we're going to do here, Destination Geocache. But the end results will be right there. There will be something found at the end. Discovered this cache yesterday via email, but the cache information did not come to me directly through an email. It was the birthday notification of geocaching.com, which listed as a new cache in my area. Why I did not receive this email, I don't know. Maybe it's perhaps Earth caches might not be in my notification queue. I'm going to have to change that. So, having discovered that, and not able to do it on Thursday because of getting off work early that morning and not getting much sleep, would have made the trip somewhat perilous for me. Oh look, a bunch of turkeys. Wow, that's a lot of turkeys. About 8. So, putting it off until this morning, that is what we're doing now. Okay. I got nothing else, so more when I get close to my cache location, which is in a park over near the Red Clay area. A fine area. Oh look, I'm going to do... Also, didn't know if I could actually do the cache today either, because we were expecting somewhat of amount of rain. There, that's what you wanted to see. The butt end of a garbage truck. That is always good for video. Alright, more later. This was but a short drive from my home destination. Well, my home 20. My home place. Yeah, whichever one fits there. In any case, only took about 15 minutes to get out here. And now we're heading up into the woods that you see behind me. This is a little roadside park over here near the fishery, or some kind of a hatchery fishery thing that they have. Got to keep an eye out. There might be other geocachers showing up at this location. That was not one of them. So I'm going to begin my journey into the woods and find my ground zero coordinates and do my guesstimations, estimations, and certifications and whatever other speculations I've got to do to find this geocache. Because this is Destination Geocache. There will be a cache at the end of this. Having parked my car in the parking lot, it was only just a matter of getting the correct bearings for this cache location. This is a cache that no one has probably seen yet, as there are no logs on it. The picnic area extends a little ways up the hill. Nice concrete picnic tables here and there. My first obstacle seems to be a barbed wire fence. Now, we can only hope that the barbed wire fence does not extend where the cache is located. Yes, I am going uphill. Just in case you were wondering why I was sounding a little freaking winded. Well, I am perplexed. I think I have found the cache location. I dare say it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Well, we make do with what we can. Shh. I think I hear a babbling brook. Well, I have definitely located the cache location within 20 feet, and this would appear to be the only sink in the area. Let's investigate over here. Well, the sound I'm hearing might not be a babbling brook coming out of the ground. What you're seeing through the trees there is part of the old fish hatchery, and possibly where the natural spring comes out of the ground and into it, which flows down the creek, under the road, and over to the across the street where the fish hatchery is now located. So this is probably their source of fresh water. Now, I'm going to go back up the hill and do my speculations, guesstimations, and or, well, look, either a tree stump or another small sinkhole. I truly was expecting something of magnanimous proportions, at least. But, like I say, then again, we make do with what we can. Now, I brought my travel gnome with me, because that is what he does. Everyone's familiar with my travel gnome. A Christmas present that I turned into a traveling geobug, which I keep in my possession at all times for people to discover, love, and just follow on the internet because of his interesting exploits. There he is, in the middle of the sinkhole. And yes, I am going to take that plastic bag out of here and put it in the trash. Cruddy litters. Alright, there's my nubble. And here's the sinkhole, which I'm going to measure off. And then we shall head back home and log this little puppy. As I told you, Destination Geocache. At the end of Destination Geocache, you will see a cache of some kind. This is what we call an earth cache. Earth caches are paperless caches. There's no box, nothing to sign, only a piece of earth to be claimed as a geocache. There's lots of earth caches out there. Go find some. They're very deep. Flag 2007 signing off for Destination Geocache, where at the end of my show, I found what I was looking for. Destination Geocache is not over yet. Due to the technological advances that we have in our society today, I was notified of a geocache running loose. A brand new geocache. So, as Operation Geocache, Destination Geocache, it is my duty to go see if I can track this wild cache. And to see if the rumors of the speculated new cache are true. Because caches come out every day, but sometimes they're not always there. At least that's what people think. So, I plugged the coordinates into my special geocache detector machine. I just made that up. And now we are heading to that location to find out and confirm visually and with pen if this thing really exists. If so, we will not alert anybody to its presence so they don't wander up on it and have it terrorize them by mistake. That's a tragic thing to have that happen when a geocache terrorizes. So, as I get closer to my destination and I start my search for this fiendish cache, I will let you know. I don't understand why it is. People always got to go looking for things that are like really nasty and mean to begin with. And why do they go looking for stuff that's so elusive? Because Destination Geocache, you always get what you go for. Most of the time, anyway. Alright, more down the road. I don't have any donkeys to ride, and I don't have any water buffalo to cross creeks with or anything like that. I've just got my trusty Geomobile to get me to my location and my trusty GPS. My arm is getting tired. I've got to quit now. I'm roughly 1.75 miles away from my quarry. The trip has been quite smooth and uneventful, which is the way we like it. Across several county lines. Well, at least one. Maybe two. I'm not sure. What county? Got a good block on the signal right now. 12-foot accuracy. Which is a lot in the open area like this. Alright. Coming up on almost a mile, the excitement grows. There are several cachers that live in this area that tend to jump on new caches fairly quickly. So, time was of the essence, and I still might be second to find on this one. We'll just have to wait and see when we get there and open that cache and look at that log. A cache placed on private property. But according to the cache page, all is good. We park alongside the driveway right here, and we will go see if we can locate the cache. I kind of see where it probably already is, making it not a difficult cache to find at all. It's just a matter of who got here first. Let's go find out. Don't want to give away any names or geocache locations at said place. Nice little farm area here. Ow. Even a very nice container. This is one of the better ones. Problem is getting it open one-handed. Here we go. Good. A travel bug. Which reminds me, I've got to go back by. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. A thing of beauty. A first to find, and I have recording. And look, here's my first to find prize, I think. Nice little pen. Alright. Well, I'm going to sign my log, close this cache back up, get my prize, and grab that travel bug too. And then we're going to get back on the road and head home, because I've got to do some things for that earth cache. I've got to post a picture, post some information, and, well, post a picture, post some information, send the cache owner some stuff, and then we will be done with that too. So that's not bad this morning. 2 first to finds, an earth cache and a regular cache. So, Flag 2007, destination geocache. Once more, at the end of my hunt, I found what I was looking for.